Though there are other factors that could cause stunt or runt in broilers, on this video I'm going to discuss about the major reason majority of your broilers have small size or slow growth rate, commonly called runting stunting syndrome, and I'm going to talk about the health aspect of it as a disease in broiler and how you can identify and prevent it. I will also discuss how you can manage it in cases of an outbreak, and the most important aspect of it is what to give to your birds to prevent it, as it normally affects birds less than 2 weeks of age. What's up my people, welcome to Life of a Farmer Loaf. You can also follow me on my Facebook page at Life of a Farmer Loaf for regular updates. I remain your anchor Ishokri Ovokeronye. You can call me Ovorons, and I welcome all my old and new subscribers. On this channel, we discuss farming in details, how to grow your farm, challenges faced by farmers and how to control them. Ensure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon to get regular updates whenever I upload a new video. Give this video a like, comment and share for others to benefit. Without wasting your time, let's dive into the main cocoa. Runting stunting syndrome in broilers could cause huge loss to the farmer, and this is not good for farming business, as the aim of it is to make profit. Once there is stunted growth among your broilers, it makes you to spend more money. More feed is also needed and more time in raising the broilers to attain maturity. Though there are various causes of stunted growth in broilers, but I want to focus on the health aspect of it, which have to do with infection, how to recognize it very early, its cause, and lastly, how to control it. Runting stunting syndrome is a disease that is just as the name implies. It causes reduced body weight, elevated feed conversions. It also causes reduced uniformity, whereby large number of your birds or chicks will be very small and refuse to grow. And lastly, being susceptible to other diseases or infection. The next step is, how do you recognize stunt or runt syndrome among your birds, especially when they are chicks. This disease usually hits your broilers, and the peak of its infection is when chicks are less than 2 weeks. Let me list some of the signs to look out for to know that your chicks have runting stunting syndrome. 1. They usually eat very less feed. 2. They huddle around feeders and waters. Then 3. They may continuously peck at the walls. Then 4. A good number of the chicks may be affected, and since they are not called, they may not die. That's to tell you how stubborn they are. They refuse to grow, and they also refuse to die. This doesn't affect the flock's mortality. And mind you, if these symptoms are noticed early enough and medications are given early, the flock uniformity, which normally is up to 70%, will decrease to about 35%. You will notice that the legs and the beak of the affected birds might appear pale in color. Some birds may even have rickets or broken legs. Another symptom is that as the birds develop feathers, they appear smaller than normal and may have curled wing tips. Then 7. The disease can create room for secondary infection. That is an avenue for other diseases and is as a result of droppings from affected birds, which are usually loose and stick to the vent and are later soiled, and the litters may become damp. With all these symptoms, the question now is, what causes runting in broilers, as these mostly affect birds raised primarily for meat. Ideally, the main causative agent is not known yet, but it is believed that several viruses, bacteria and other pathogens may be involved. Some bacteria that were isolated from the stunted birds are E. coli, Staphylococcus, Clostridium, and some others that are found in the intestinal tract that may cause secondary infections. This is a very important point I'm about to say. Brooding at cool temperatures tends to worsen stunted growth syndrome, so be careful about it, and male birds are more affected than female birds. It also becomes complicated if the gut of your birds are compromised. The main issue now is how to control it. It's quite difficult to control because it appears suddenly and disappears suddenly. The key point is that runting stunting syndrome is a disease of young birds with symptoms and mortality peak at about 11 days. For this reason, control efforts should be focused on these three primary areas which I'm about to list out. One is biosecurity. Proper and strict biosecurity should be followed, and this includes restricted areas for visitors, proper disposal of mortality, and reduced vermin infestation, which are rodents and wild birds. Then two is good poultry housing management, and this is to provide housing that will reduce stress to birds and good management. At least 12 days interval should be given before introduction of new birds after the old ones have been sold, and it is advisable to practice all in, all out. And the third is vaccination. The most important aspect of it, since it affects young chicks of less than 2 weeks, is to administer acidifiers such as apple cider vinegar in their drinking water, as this will help to reduce the spread of the disease. I have a video about apple cider vinegar which you can watch by clicking the end screen. The second portion is to supplement vitamins and minerals to improve the immunity in chicks and their ability to deal with this runt in broilers. Don't forget to ensure you also get your chicks from a reputable hatchery or vendors. Please do me a favor by clicking the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon, give the video a like, comment and share for others to benefit. You can also use the end screen to watch other interesting videos. Thanks and God bless. See you in my next video. Peace out.